July morning, what's the market looking like?
Yeah, I think it's a market which is just trying to rest, consolidate.
I think your tone said it all.
Yeah, so I think it's a market which is now plagued with a slight increase of news flow and two heavy positions. No major sector, positives which are coming across for the index in terms of the price movement or sector leadership. You had a phase where auto stocks were leading quite strong. PSU banking stocks emerged to be the next candidates of breakout. But then I think somehow over the last 1 or 2 days you've seen that the sector leaderships have just gone into a bit of a backseat, and you're seeing more individual stock specific price action. That generally happens when you expect the index to consolidate. Even on the data front, there is no major change on the data except for the same trend that we are still seeing reduction of open interest. But now I think incrementally any reduction of open interest for the current month would actually mean that rollovers to the next month start off. The put call ratio for both the Nifty as well as for the Bank Nifty is now below that 1 mark, which means that the markets are going through a bit of a grind. On the short term basis, I would actually expect 25,050 as a strong support, and in case if we retest that levels over the next couple of days, that could probably be a point where traders could look at a contra buy on the Nifty.
So Kunal, at a time like this, when the index is so quiet, but then there is a polarized move with Adani names, IT on one hand, and some of the benchmarks like a Reliance, SBI as well doing nothing at least yesterday, or for that matter even L&T. What would your stock strategy be?
So I think it's now a good time to now have a mixed strategy over here. So earlier we used to be more on the long side, but now I'm initiating one buy and one sell. The buy still remains on the PSU banking counters, and I believe that Canara Bank is the stock which is showing signs of relative strength, outperformance with respect to many of the other mid-cap peers. So I think in that sense, I would still be bullish on Canara Bank for a target of 124. Stop loss could now be traded to 115. And Voltas, on the other hand, has been a huge underperformer. Now there was this expectation of positive price action for Voltas, on the back of news flow around GST, etc. But then the stock has disappointed, and we've seen multiple attempts towards 1430 mark. The stock is unable to scale past about those levels, and every time it tries to reach this particular territory, it goes into a corrective mode. So I'm expecting a mild correction into the stock over the near term. 1350 as a target. Stop loss could be kept at 1390.
Okay, so that's the take coming in on the stocks that Kunal is having views on right now. One buy and one sell call coming in. In fact, we